Hey, welcome to Square Body Stuff. I'm Chad, and yeah, we're still working on Squeaky. If that's a big surprise to anybody, if you're not new to this channel. If you're new to this channel, Squeaky is my 78 C10 step side that we are trying to get ready for No Name Nationals. That's coming up in, well, I've got 7 days left to work on this truck, including today, so like 6.5. But it'll be next weekend, September 30th and October 1st in Sykeston, Missouri. Get your spectator tickets on the internet right now. I think they're $15. I think they'll be $20 at the gate. If I think they're shutting down the pre-buy or the internet tickets on Sunday. So you just got a few days left to get your discount on your tickets. But they will be available at the gate. So yeah, we're gonna go there, have some fun. There's gonna be some drag races, grudge races. I've called out a guy or another YouTube channel that's got a like an 80s Dodge D100 truck that they've got a 440 in it. Gonna be pretty evenly matched, I think. Just a good friendly call out, just to have somebody to call out, because we got called out with this truck for the burnout contest. Actually, Stumpy got called out. You know, the guy that hangs out with me every once in a while and pretty much just a pain in my rear. But he got called out by another channel, Big Block 402. His cousin, Nacho Man Randy Savage or something like that, has called Stumpy out for the burnout contest. So we've got a grudge race with Perpetual Projects. Go check them out. Go check out Big Block 402. We've got they've called us out for the burnout contest. They're gonna have bracket racing. There's gonna be burnout contest, monkey bike races. They're gonna have a 28-10-5 class, which I won't be able to enter in because my tires are 29-10-50s. So anyways, that's what we're trying to get this truck ready for. And along the way, we've run into some snags. We're on to Plan B engine. Yeah, and that's been kind of a secret. It's supposed to be a secret, but I think we're going to be letting it out of the bag. But I'm going to do that on the next video, let you guys know what we got going on with the engine for this thing. This video is just going to be kind of a quick catch up on what's going on. We got the mock-up engine out of it. My son Shelman came over yesterday, helped me out, get some stuff done on the truck while I was working on the engine, because yeah, I've kicked Stumpy out of the shop. It wasn't pretty. Bit in there. Yeah. Go watch my last video. And you'll know what I'm talking about. It just wasn't pretty in here what was going on with this engine. It was fine and dandy if he was going to be just doing the burnout contest with him, but I'm planning on, I've called somebody out, so I got to make sure this motor runs, and it wasn't going so well. So I've taken over the engine project, and yeah, but that'll be in another video on what we got going on with the engine. This is just a catch up. So my son Shellman got the idler arm, pitman arm replaced. Got the mock-up engine out, transmission out. Got the transmission about ready to go back in. He got a few other odds and ends. He was cleaning parts for me all day in the parts washer, because I was rebuilding, or not really rebuilding, but cleaning up the heads that's going on this engine. So he was checking parts out, inspecting parts, and cleaning them up for me. So I've got all that done. So when I get the heads done, I can get them on the engine and put back together and on the engine, and not have spending time cleaning. So that was a huge help, Shellman. Really appreciate it. So, and it was just good to hang out with one of my boys in the shop, just hang out all day and turn some wrenches and get some work done on old Squeaky here. Also, I want to bring up, I've had a few questions on the channel about the 339 stroker engine that still am building for this truck. Since we had to go to Plan B because of 339, it is still in process. Right now it is being held up. through no fault of anybody's. And really, if there's any fault, it's mine, because I didn't get it down there to them soon enough, to the machine shop. They're working at their own pace because they're way behind themselves, short-handed, yada yada. They've got, you know, my block, my rotating assembly, everything is down there for them to balance, machine, and get ready for me to check and assemble. Yeah, that build, blah, 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 that build is still underway. So don't worry, we're still going to be doing the 339 stroker. But for now, we've got a Plan B engine that's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be, well, I think it's just going to be a lot of fun. It's like the next step from if you had a 305 in your truck. You know, what's the next best thing? So you probably guess, but I'll leave you hanging. So maybe you'll tune into my next video on what that's about. Still going to be running nitrous on it. Still going to be running the 4-speed. So yeah, 339 stroker still in process. But once I get done with the No Name Nationals, get the truck back together, we'll have an engine in it in the meantime to play with the truck, get some things sorted out with the truck itself, because I've changed the rear end, I've changed the rear suspension a little bit. Yeah, I've done a few changes to the truck, so it'll be nice to have, you know, just have a kind of a play engine in it that I'm not too concerned about. I'm not going to be worried so much about the engine. I can worry about the rest of the truck, kind of get it dialed in. Then when we get the 339 built, put it in here and get serious with some stuff. Because yes, I've always kind of joked around that this is my race truck, and well, it's pretty much legitimately turning into a race truck. I mean, it's got a roll bar, it's got the start of a cage in it. I'm setting everything up for the drag strip, and I'm going to try to keep this streetable too, because I do want to do some drag and drive events in the future, maybe Rocky Mountain Race Week, or the Rocky Mountain Race Week 2.0, or Drag Week, or something of those, that deal. I really want to keep this thing streetable so I can take it on a drag and drive event in the future. Don't know if it'll happen next year, but anyways. But that's where we're at in the shop. This is where we're at on Squeaky. That's where we're at on the 339 stroker project. It's all still going. Just kind of behind on everything. I got tied up with work and everything else going on in life, so it kind of puts me behind. But we're still going to make it. It's going to happen. Stay tuned. So until next time, y'all keep your square bodies rolling, and we'll catch you later.